For the past decade, every best-selling personal finance book has taught everyday people the same thing. Blindly dollar-cost average into broad market indexes like the S&P 500 or the NASDAQ 100. They told you this is the safest strategy to bet on the country's future. But tonight, I need to tell you a brutal truth. This once safe strategy has been quietly re-engineered by Wall Street into a perfect trap designed to harvest the middle class. Let's look at the recent SpaceX IPO that shocked the internet. A company that lost nearly $5 billion last year with severely negative free cash flow debuted with a staggering valuation of $1.75 trillion. Its valuation is higher than all the legacy defense contractors in the US combined. You might ask, Aura, Elon Musk is a visionary, so why did the stock collapse? Is the company actually failing? Not exactly. Musk is a brilliant innovator, and his work is expanding human civilization. But here is the distinction. Admiring a genius is one thing. Throwing your hard-earned money, the money you work for every single day, into a valuation bubble is entirely another. Musk has hundreds of billions in net worth to pay for his trial and error, but your retirement fund does not. You might think, as long as I stay awake and don't buy it, Wall Street can't harvest me. But that is the genius of capital. They changed the index inclusion rules. To capture super unicorns like SpaceX, NASDAQ drastically shortened the waiting period for new stocks and even removed the strict 10% requirement for publicly traded shares. What does this mean? The second a giant like this is shoved into the index, hundreds of billions in passive funds worldwide, including your pension account, are forced by the system to buy this stock at its peak. You weren't investing in a blueprint for the future. You were just the fuel for a precision harvesting machine. Since the breeding ground for passive investing has been contaminated, you probably want to know, Aura, what should I do? Where should everyday people put their hard-earned money? I suggest an immediate two-step defense strategy. First, conduct a deep scan. Tomorrow, log into your account and look at your ETF's top 10 holdings. When an index becomes extremely top-heavy with triple-digit PE ratios, it is no longer a basket diversifying risk. It is a collapsing seesaw. Second, make a defensive shift. Consider equal weight indexes like RSP. It forces your money to spread evenly across sectors, preventing you from being held hostage by a few tech giants. Or focus on free cash flow factors like SCHD or VIG. In an era where rules can be tampered with, real profit deposited into a bank account is the only hard currency left. Use the certainty of free cash flow to fight the bubble Wall Street has blown up. The capital market was never created to run a charity. Blind trust is the most irresponsible thing you can do to your own wealth. But as long as you learn to examine your accounts through the underlying logic of capital, you can build your own safe harbor before the bubble bursts. As a final reminder, everything discussed in this video is a deep dive into macroeconomic logic and does not constitute specific investment advice. Please make your decisions independently. I am Aura. May you remain a sober builder in the flood of capital. See you next time.